Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Diddly Has Plans. In today's video, we are planning the week of March 13th through the 19th in my Plum paper vertical columns. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, this is going to be a very busy week and I have this beautiful kit from HanCanPlan. It's kit 053 and it's called Beautiful Affirmations. I'll show you here the full boxes with all kinds of very reaffirming quotes here. I am moving in the right direction. I am on the right path. I am worthy of all things wonderful. I am intentionally living a life filled with joy. So lots of beautiful florals in here. I just loved the artwork and the colors in this kit. So those are the full boxes. I purchased the bonus deco because I just thought it was gorgeous. Like I said, look at how pretty all these florals are. And then I have here the date covers and some washi, and then some extra washi here as well. So I'm going to start with the date covers, and I'm just going to pull the book closer to me. Let's see, these are pretty big boxes. So I'm wondering if I put this here, if it will fill. Not quite. So I think what I'll do is I'll end up running maybe a strip of this washi across the top, but I want to make sure that this isn't going to be too wide, that it, oh no, it'll fit. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it would still fit on my page. Okay, so where was I? Alrighty, it is Sunday the 12th. Sophie's at work. Scott just got home. He was away on the East Coast and got a chance to drop in and see his family, so that was nice for him. And then Sophie and I had a bunch of mom and me time. We went to dinner. I took her to sushi. Both of my girls are like really into sushi right now. So when I go visit Emma, she's like, Mom, will you take me to sushi? And I was sure once I can get up there. So we had a good time. But I got all my chores done. I was going to give Otis a bath, but it is raining. Oops, this is crooked. It was raining. It's raining and cold today. So I don't like to bathe him when it's raining because I can't let him outside to like dry in the sun then. So, and it's kind of cold out there, so I am not bathing him. He gets to escape that chore, or form of torture. He hates getting a bath. Okay, one side is short, one side is long. I have to make sure I'm putting the right washi down here. Okay, and I still have to trim it a little bit anyway, so that's fine. This kit is so pretty. I've been waiting to use this kit. Okay, and then we flip it. This one down here. So we have one of our legislative meetings coming up at the end of this coming week, so I will be busy. That will be a long day for me because I'll probably have to start setup at 6:30 in the morning because the venue is saying that we can't get in the day before for setup. Okay, so I've got my Tombow 772, that kind of that dusty rose color, because I thought it would look really nice and coordinate well. Look at how pretty it coordinates with that washi up there. So we'll put this down. Hopefully I'll get to walk. I did not get to walk yesterday because of the rain. I did get out early for a walk today, and I did some stretching, which I have been bad on getting my stretching done, but my right hip is hurting me so much that I was like, I better get stretching. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one under here because I think this is pretty. I love all of these florals. It's kind of nice having my Sunday evening free because we're on a little break from bowling. So that's nice. I'm actually I put a roast in the oven. I love roast. So do my girls. Oops, this is a little bit not cut all the way. Let me get some scissors. Okay, there we go. I'm going to lay this side down because I don't even think I'll use that part of it, so that's fine. There we go. Yeah, not even using that part. That oh, that's cute. So cute. Okay, so for my checklist, I'm going to use my dot markers let's see, is there a color on here? Salmon. This is the salmon color because I thought it kind of, again, was sort of that dusty pink kind of color. It looks a little bright, but when these pens dry, they dry really nicely. I'm trying to be more straight. Last week I kind of feel like my dots were all over the place. It might help me if I put, of course I'm already done now, but put that cover under there. Trying to get around this gigantic coil. Should probably flip the book upside down. Okay, so this weekend I binged watched The Last of Us because it's all the rage. I know. It's, again, one of those shows my friend Francis was from work was like, you got to watch the show. I think you'd like it. Okay, so I binged that, or at least caught up. Like, it's in season 1, and I think it has like 8 episodes. So I think, I'm trying to think if I should do more of the floral or bring in some of this gold. I really like this. I kind of don't want to cut that in half because I feel like you would lose the floral in it. And it would be kind of fun, I think, to bring some of this gold in. I don't know. I like this dark here too. Let me see. I'm going to trim both of these. I'm going to trim these off camera and just kind of play with them, friends. All right, friends, I did some slicing and dicing, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and put this in here. This is one that I cut in half. And let's do the other side. Let's see. So I'll kind of keep the pink kind of the main focus up here on top. Oops. And then let's trim this. Yeah, so I started watching The Last of Us. And then I'm going to do this dark one here, down here on the bottom, so while my book is upside down. And I'm watching it, and the first thing I noticed, I was like, wait, is that the guy that's the Mandalorian? So I had to text Francis and my friend Michelle, because we watch a lot of the same shows together. And they were like, yeah, that's him. I was like, oh, I knew it. I go, it's so different seeing his face. Because, like, what it was obviously, because he wears a helmet mask in Mandalorian, they do show his face. And I think one of the seasons, I remember seeing his face a little bit, but it's the voice more so. Even though the voice is kind of like modulated, you still like, I was like, that voice, I recognize the voice. So, okay, so while I have this down, let me go ahead and put my to-dos down so I don't forget that. So put those across the top here. Alrighty. So I thought it was interesting, like the way it's a fungus instead of like, virus. So it doesn't play too, it plays closely to COVID and all of it, the pandemic and everything, but I thought it was interesting how it was a fungus and like the way the like when you're infected, the way your head like becomes like this mushroomy fungusy looking thing. Like I was like, okay, that's weird. But what I didn't know until I was watching the what is it, after the episode when they do like they talk with the director and the creator and all that kind of stuff, I didn't realize that it was a video game. So like, because I don't play video games, I really don't know anything about video games, so I didn't know that. So for those that play the game, I'm sure it's really cool to have it made into a movie, or maybe not. Like some people like get upset about that kind of thing and think, oh no, it kind of takes away from the original or whatever. But yeah, I did not know it was actually a video game, so that was kind of interesting. And the little girl, Ellie, she's English, so she has a total English accent playing this young girl that's, well, we'll see. I'm assuming she's going to be the savior of mankind because she's immune. Okay, so now I want to pick one of these boxes. I think I want to do I Am Worthy of All Things Wonderful. I really like that. And so what I can do is take some of this gold here and maybe like frame it with that. So this is pretty wide. So let's see how this looks with this box. I want to use as many of these boxes as I can because they're so pretty. Let me just try to get this lined up here. Okay. this. Actually, I want to turn it because I want the, there we go. Okay, so that's that. And then let's figure out my habit trackers. Let me grab a habit tracker. So I don't have one that's pink or like this gold color, but I have a blue. And looking between these two, this one's definitely more periwinkle colored. Maybe I'll do this one. It's close enough, I think. So I'm going to put this down here. So there's that. And then I wanted to do, let's see, I pulled a weekend banner. So I thought I would use this kind of dusty pink colored one because I thought it coordinated really well. So let's put this down over here. That's cute. Okay, and then let's do a this week. And then do I have anything that I could put this on? I'm using kind of everything. Let's see. I could use like a little piece of, I could kind of do like a little piece of washi. Maybe this one here. Let's see, what does this look like? Oops. Could do something like that and use one of these this week font scripts from Ever Changing Plans. I could do something like that. That's cute. Let me just trim this. Oh, there we go. That works. And then while I'm here, we are in the 13th through the 17th. Okay, so there's that. And then I like how this is turning out. It's really cute. Okay, so now I've got a ton of, let's fill in my habits. So let's see, I have here all of my habits. So I've got read, I'm gonna do this. I've got read, which I have not been doing. Oh, I've got Otis's paw, let me hang on to that. Vitamins, oops. And then my water, I've been really trying to up my water. Like this is the minimum. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna save water for up here. I'm gonna do one of my little hydration trackers because I wanna be able to put walk Otis down here and his medicine. Although Otis is still not wanting to walk, and of course he definitely is not going to walk when it's raining. So let's do that. And then, so these are all done. Let's put a little paw down for Otis here. Let's do that. And then let me pull one of my little hydration stickers. So this is a new freebie I just got from Planner Kate. And it's meant for, there's 8 boxes, so it's meant for 8 glasses of water, but I'm just going to count it as like the 7 days. So I'll just do 7. So let's use that up. And then let's find a little shoe. I think I have some shoes still left over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can use this pink one. So let's do this. Put that there. And then what else do I need? Oh, let's do, there's a trash day. Let's see, I pulled this trash day to see if this one's kind of, let's see. Wednesday's trash day. Maybe I should do the black because that is kind of hard to see, the pink on top of the pink. Why don't I, or maybe I can do one of these dark gray. I kind of like this dark gray look. Oh yeah, that's cool. Trash day, and then let's get a little recycle. Oh my gosh, I'm down to one more after this. Okay, so there's, oops. Stick in there. Let's get that down. Okay, so there's that. And then I do have a payday on Wednesday, so let's pull one of these paydays. Let's see, I like this one here. This is from a Planner Kate. Okay, so I'm gonna put payday down here. Okay, so now let's talk about boxes here and plans. Okay, so this is Thursday. I'm going to put these down first because they're kind of the big events of the day. So I'm going to put this down here. Our executive committee is going to meet starting at 1. And then, oh, you know what? I didn't finish doing my COL stuff. So let me get my time stickers. So these are all my time sticker sheets. So this was a custom that I had Saya do for me with just all of the straight hours because a lot of my meetings and stuff happen at the top of the hour. This is what's on her Etsy shop right now is the 15-minute increments, I believe. So I love having them because when I need them, it's great to have a 15-minute or 45, but I don't need a ton of them. So this one sheet has been doing really well for me. This is also a custom that I had her do, which had the 30-minute increments. So it's the top of the hour and then the mid-hour. And then this is another 15-minute increment. So my COL day is on Friday, and I want to plop that in first. So I think what we're going to end up having to do, I wanted to use one of these big boxes. Let's see. So I'm going to do this. 6:30 is set up. 6:30 is set up, and then the meeting starts at 9. Do I have any more 9 o'clocks? I think I have to pull them off of my hour sheet. Look, see, I've used like almost every 9 o'clock because a lot of my stuff is at 9. Okay, and then lunch is at the 11:45. So see, this is where it's great that I have some of these 45s, although I don't know that I have any more 11:45s left. Oh, I have one. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so there we go. So this is setup. This is registration opens. So I'm just going to put registration, and then this is lunch. And then I guess I can put the end time. So we end at 4. Oh, I have a 4 o'clock on here, so I'll use it up off of this page first. Okay, so that's the ending. So those are all of my different timesheets that I have from Saya, which are so helpful. Okay, so I'm going to put this one up top here. Okay, so now, because it's such a busy week, I'm going to have to fill in my plans first and then do the full boxes instead of like layering everything down. So I'm going to start with Monday, and it's Scott's niece's birthday. She's back east, so he just got to see her when he was home. So let's put down that, and then I noticed there's this tiny little heart here. I was going to put this on there for her. Her and Sophie are super close. Even though they live on opposite sides of the country, they text and chat probably every single day. Okay, so that's Monday. And then on Tuesday, I have a 2 o'clock. Let's see. No, we have a 9 a.m. COL and a 2 o'clock. Where's my other? Here we go. Got 9 o'clock. And then we have a 2 o'clock internal pre-con. So we're pre-conning with the venue. And then at 2 o'clock, we're pre-conning with our staff. And then Wednesday is my usual staff meeting. So let me get my staff meeting sticker. Okay, so just working through my Planner Kate sheet here. Put that down. Okay. And then, okay, so that's Wednesday, and then it is meet a parent for lunch day. And we did not get to go to the one in the fall, so I definitely have to take time out to do that because I don't want to miss that for my girl. It's our last one. And then what else do I have? Tuesday. Oh, I have more plans on Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be really busy. After this pre-con, I have to leave and go to a chapter meeting. So I'm going to sit on the board. I think I mentioned this. I'm sitting on the board of my local meeting planners association. So I'm sitting there. And then I have something with another association I belong to. They have an evening event. So I'm doing that. And then on Thursday, let's see, we have our, I think that's, oh, I have another COL planning meeting. So the very last planning meeting before we go into the actual meeting itself. And this was just a leftover sticker I pulled from my leftover sticker book. I just kind of put all the boxes on there. Okay, so there's that. Let me put plan. That's our last planning meeting. Okay, so then I have the EC meeting and the actual COL day. So there's that. So now I can go in, I think, let me just double check. Now I think I can go in and fill in with some of these beautiful pieces here. I really like these dark boxes. I'm gonna put this one over here. Let's see. I kind of want to put some dark stuff on here. So I'm gonna put this here. This is gonna be more like a traditional vertical because I'm gonna put these in here vertically, although I could put this one like this probably. I do want to use this one. I'm going to put this one here. Oh, you know what? Sophie doesn't have school, so I'm going to do a no school here too. Oops. You know what? I'm going to do that first. I'm going to pull a no school. I know I have a bunch of no schools in here. Day off. Sick day, don't forget. Here we go, no school. So let's pull. Oh, I like this one. I'm gonna pull this one here. And let's do, we'll just make ourselves a little box because I think I used all the boxes from this kit. We're just gonna do this, no school. There we go. That way I can remember my girl is at home. Okay, so then I'm gonna bring in, I love this. It's like it's kind of like a corner piece, so I really want to make use of this one down here. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then this one, let's see. See if we can bring this in the weekend like this. I'm going to put it up like here. Let's see, do we want the banner on top? Like that. And then I'll just trim this little edge off here. There we go. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, now back to this. I do want to put this down. You know what? I think I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to fill this space in here since I've got this floral down there. And then let's bring in some of this blue here. I love all these little sayings. And then I want to put let's put this one in here like this. Off the edge there. And then I probably should leave some space, but oh my God, I love these flowers. I don't want to leave space. I just want to fill it all up. Let's see, what else can I put in here? Can I put this somewhere? Oh, let's do something here for me to parent for lunch. Like this little guy. Like that. Oops. That's not quite where I want it to go. I want to bring it down just a little bit. There we go. That's cute. Aww. Okay. Let's see. What else can I do? Maybe I should just like not get too crazy and let my week kind of unfold, but I think I have a good start. Let's see, do I have everything? It's kind of hard when you don't have scripts with your kit to remember like all your scripts that you normally would put down. But I've got trash day, I've got my payday this week. I've got all the habits. Take that cover out. I think I'm good to go. At least this is going to get me started for the week. It's going to be busy. I want to leave some space here on the weekend. So, all right. So I have 2 more full boxes here that I didn't use that maybe I'll fill in here if nothing comes up. I've got a couple strips of the washi that I cut. So here and here. And then I've got a couple more pieces of deco. I may save this and put this on my index cover. You know how I like to decorate the index pages, so if I don't end up using it here, I will definitely use it elsewhere in my book. Alrighty friends, I think that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.